Hi, I'm Alison Bushell, the Cake Doctor. Today I'm going to show you how to make sweet peas. I'm going to use FMM sweet pea cutters. I'm actually going to use these little star plunger cutters. I think I got these from Home Bargains for about 79p. We're obviously going to still use Renshaw, and I'm just going to show you how to do it. They're really simple, and they're such pretty flowers. They look really good when you do them in shades of pastels, but they also look really good in bright colours. I've put them on wedding cakes, I've put them on birthday cakes. They are really versatile flower. Right, the very first thing that we're going to do is actually going to make a centre, make a bud. So we're going to take a 24 wire, about a quarter of a length, put a hook in the top, and a tiny piece of Renshaw's, about the size of a Tic Tac, pull it through, and the most important thing you have to do now is let this dry. There you go. So about the size of a Tic Tac on the end of the thing. Okay, so put that one there. I've actually already rolled out some paste. This paste needs to be quite thin, about the thickness of parchment paper. Okay, and we're going to cut out a couple of pieces. So you've got two pieces for your sweet pea cutter, the inner piece and the outer piece. So we're going to cut one of these. As you can see, I didn't wiggle it properly, so put that back on, wiggle, and then it comes out. I'm going to cut that again. Okay. There we go. And I'm actually going to cut two of these, and I'll show you why. So let's cut that one as well. Screw this up. And we'll put those away to start off with. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is to thin the edges of this with a ball tool. Make sure it's all separated off, and just around the outside edge, you know, just run your ball tool around, and it'll go all curly, which is what you want. So taking one of these that's dried previously, these are proper rock hard. We put a little bit of glue on them. As always, we want it damp, not wet. Okay. Now this is the only tricky bit about this. You put this onto here, and you bring these up and around. So you should not be able to see that bud that you made. Okay. You see how it's completely sealed in. What you can do then is, if you want to, you can just flick those out a little bit. As long as I can't see that bud in the middle, then you can flick them. Okay. Now ideally you'd let that dry off before you did the next bit, but I want to show you how to do it. So take one of these, and again you're going to frill around the outside edge like this. Okay, now I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to put a little bit of glue on this central piece here, because what you then do is you fit the bottom of this to the bottom of there, and you literally push it down. I tend to just pinch it on the back a bit so I know it's done. That's basically your sweet pea done. Okay, now they look really pretty with just that one layer on, but they can look equally pretty with the second one on. If you're looking for something a little bit more drama, put a second layer on the back. Okay, so again, turn it over, put a stripe down the back, and then just attach this to the back of that one. And move your petals a little bit so they've got a bit of shape to them. That's it. That's a sweet pea done. We've got a little bit of tarting up to do afterwards, but that's it. How easy is that? And how effective is that? So I'm going to do a few more in different colours and show you how effective it is when it's all put together. The next thing we're going to do is use one of these little star cutters. I've rolled some green paste out, nice and thin, and cut through it, give it a wiggle, take it out and then pop it out. And then all we do, put a little bit of glue on the centre of that. We're going to slide this onto the back. Actually, no, that's all right. Okay, so that goes on there like that. And then with a little bit of florist tape, we're going to tape the rest of the wire. Okay, I'll just finish the others and then I'll show you how we can make these look really pretty. Okay, just to finish these off, I've taken a half a length of 24 wire and I am going to put some florist tape on it and the length of it there, remembering to stretch the glue to activate it. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this around my paintbrush. Okay, because if you see sweet peas growing naturally, they will grow out and have these tendrils coming out which actually help them climb up the trellis and things like that. So if we put these in like this, just put this together as a little spray, give them a bit of movement, a little bit of like this. Okay, and I've got one last little one there, just a little pink one. How pretty do they look? And that little bit of green on the end there just brings it together as such a pretty little spray. They're so easy. As you can see on this white one here, all I've done is I just did it in pure white, and then with a little bit of dusting powder I've just caught the very edges just to give it a slightly pink sheen. I love sweet peas. They are so easy to do and I hope you enjoy doing them too.